welcome to our Conti Cancer, a journey of hope and heal. So 你们大家好，今天不是我一个人，但是我有我的朋友 Nokman。I lupa Nokman tak boleh cakap Cina Nokman.
Tak, I tiba-tiba macam kita salah channel ke ni?
I excited dengan guest kita hari ni, so I can speak Mandarin with them. Kita nak kenalkan diri dong plus.
Kejap. Sebelum tu kita bagi tahu dulu.
Okay. See how excited.
So hari ni we're gonna have a very nice topic to talk about, and mungkin a topic that tak ramai orang membicarakan, and then kita pun bawa orang yang tepat sebenarnya. And today's topic is gonna be cancer unfiltered, honest discussion. Apa yang honest tu, apa yang jujur tu nanti kita. So Hanim, kita bawa siapa hari ni Hanim?
Betul. Mereka ni salah seorang tu penerima award kan Nokman?
Yeah.
Kita memang suka invite penerima award kita ni.
Ya, buat research ke, volunteer ke, tapi salah seorang guest kita ni, salah seorang kita berapa ramai ni nanti kan. Salah seorang guest kita ni is actually penerima award, Promising Youth Award di MAKNA Volunteer Appreciation Day. Dan berkenaan dengan diorang juga, kita juga ada NGO collaborations dengan nanti kita akan tahu apa yang diorang usahakan. Dan seorang lagi ni bila that person yang penerima award kita ni datang, dia macam buy one free one. Mesti ada dia ni, mesti ada dia ni.
A real supporter.
A real supporter.
Betul?
So macam-macam
Dia macam twin. Dia tak boleh seorang.
Tak boleh, betul. Pergi talk dengan saya kan, Anim kan. Dia memang datang berdua. So macam mana tu kan. So let us introduce Melanie and Ryan. Hi. So Mel and Ryan can I panggil Mel sebab dah kenal kan, boleh
Boleh.
Okay, so can you guys introduce yourself? Kita dah introduce a bit, mungkin introduce a bit more lah. Okay.
I go first?
You go first. Ladies first.
Okay, so my name is Melanie. I'm 28 this year. So I'm one of the volunteer with MAKNA for quite a few years since I gotten my cancer when I was 23 years old. Umur 23. So I'm an insurance advisor. My colleague is also my partner for, we started one movement together. It's a charity movement, also a health awareness movement. So we work very closely with MAKNA. So introduce yourself.
Okay, but disclaimer, partner in a sense kita lah, bukanlah boyfriend girlfriend.
Baru nak tanya.
I tahu nak tanya sebab
soalan panas tu.
Dia dah tahu dulu soalan
Nak
kita.
tanya sebab tu. Yeah. So I know Mel for a very long time. Even before she was 23 years old, because at first we still have the same profession. I'm also an insurance advisor. So dulu I insurance advisor dia lah.
Okay.
Then we become
From
friends.
client to partner, is it?
Partner in crime.
Okay.
From client to colleague.
Okay.
Yeah. From client, then we become friends, then we become partner, and then now we are in this together into one movement. So like what Mel say, one movement is a charity-based movement. And I'm not going to tell you my age because I don't want to disclose my age. Yeah, so I'm happy to be here. Thank you for inviting us. Yeah.
Okay, so basically kan, actually you guys dah dengar nama dia One Movement. It's a movement lah.
Movement.
Kan, but as a one, it's a very unity concept. Actually, apa yang mencetus, or how did it started?
Okay. Yeah, so actually it started during MCO.
Okay.
Yeah, during MCO. So we believe that during MCO, everyone was affected financially and their life is like very uncertain. So I think I can say this for Mel also. We are very grateful that in our profession, our income was not affected a lot. So we were thinking like, what can we do to actually to give back to those that actually in needs. So usually it's those that orphanage and old folks home. So in our own company, our own agency, we decided to get some donation from our client, friends, family. So we collaborate with restaurant. So ask them to prepare lunch box, and then we distribute to orphanage and old folks home. So after MCO, then we were like,
What is next?
Why we need to stop? Why we only need to do it during difficult time? Why can't we continue this?
The feeling kan?
Yes.
The feeling of nak giving, nak membantu tu.
It just makes us even warmer to see their face, that like they feel there's hope, there's people that care for them. So it actually make us continue this. So we started doing bringing orphanage out. We brought them to Zoo Negara, brought them to Bomba, plant a tree, learn basic foundation of swimming. So then in June 2025, so another 2 months, we are celebrating our 1 year anniversary.
Wow.
Yes.
Then we decided that we need to have an identity. We need to have something that represents us. That's why One Movement started. And why the name One Movement is because this one, together as one. That means together with everyone else, with our volunteer, with the orphanage, with the old folks, we are on this, in this together. And I don't want to name it charity. I find it charity is, it feels like you're like, macam, orang kata apa but it doesn't feel, the charity name is nice. So I decided to name it Movement.
It's not out of sympathy.
Okay.
It's out of empathy. We understand and we want to do more. Not because we kesian kan, then we do.
Yeah,
Right?
you see now you know why I pilih dia kan.
We truly understand
Dia macam compliment tau.
that. Exactly.
Dia macam single night. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
So actually, is it both of you stick together and okay, let's start this, or is like macam automatically macam click bergerak together ke, atau only one person yang start dulu ke? How?
Let me answer that.
Yeah.
I think it was Ryan all the time. I mean because the MCO time we were doing with our agency, then One Movement ni is both of us saja. It doesn't include anyone else.
Okay.
So when he talk about doing it, then I'm like, okay, I jalan je lah. I memang
Support ah.
I support ah.
Okay.
Then slowly, I think after a while, baru I have the feeling of ownership. Okay, this is mine also. I feel like a co-founder now, not just you
Supporting.
cakap apa, I support je lah. So
ikut je lah.
because when there was a period, it's like that. Then I would realize that, yeah, what also asked me to do.
Unfiltered. It's really unfiltered.
Okay.
Kantoy now.
Okay.
So after that, I'm like, okay, never mind. If I want to continue support you, I have to shift my mindset on how I look at this. Then I decided to really pick it up. I take ownership of this. Then that's how it started lah. But one thing I haven't shared with you, I think on top of what you explained about one movement to apa, it's not only just, for me, it's not only beneficiarying
The beneficiaries lah.
the beneficiaries lah, the children, the old folks. For me, One Movement is a very special channel for me because when we're doing volunteers, when we're doing events, we will recruit volunteers from our friends or like clients or online.
To
even
get
we have
involved
our own-
together.
To get them involved together. So for me, somehow I find One Movement is not just the charity movement part. It's also a channel for people to do charitable events without feeling overwhelmed. I think last time people want to join event, is either they're very brave or come to MAKNA, sign up themselves or any other community lah, or they are terpaksa to go with their friends and family. But for us, it's a very friendly invitation. And then they come on board. It's either they come spend their time and energy to volunteer, or they help us to like gather funds and buy the things that we need to send to the house. So for me, it's more like connecting the dot for everyone. We get the beneficiary, we get the people who want to do this thing, do it happily, then we get to execute it. Yeah, for me, One Movement is like that. I'm not sure if you're seeing it.
Yes.
What do you feel? Your first recruitment feeling like that?
No, the reason why Mel has been very supportive throughout in our work, in even starting One Movement, and she was the first person that I thought of to do this. I mean, yes, I can do it on my own, but somehow when you have someone to back you up, it feels different. And there's no second guessing, there's no second thought that she came into my mind when I thought I want to do this. And she's very supportive from day one until today. And just add a little bit of what Mel said. I think One Movement is a platform whereby we can get people that also want to bring kindness. And a lot of time, I mean, typically people thought of, okay, if I want to do charity, I'm going to buy beras, minyak masak, telur, you know.
The basic
Yes.
facts lah.
Yes, correct. Not wrong, no wrong. But what would be better for them, for this, let's say, orphanage, that we get to spend time with them. Because we believe time is also equivalent to love. So that's why we want to do event instead of bringing these essential items to them. Yeah.
So engagement now. We want to leave not just an impact but a memory also.
Yes, it's good to have that core memories, kan? Maybe when the orphanage grown up, esok dah besar, they can do the same thing. Like,
Yes.
oh,
Yes.
when I
Yes.
was young, the team do like this. So in future, mana tahu they do the same
Exactly.
thing, kan?
Exactly. Correct.
For you guys, nak tahu One Movement ni, boleh check Facebook diorang, ada Facebook nanti.
Tak ada
kita
Facebook,
beritahu.
Instagram je.
Instagram, okay.
Kita dah tak main Facebook
Tak ada
dah.
Facebook dah. Very the Gen Z after kan. Okay. One Movement merupakan kita punya one of the NGO collaborations. Memang kita dah merasmikan benda tu. And satu lagi, because they always say about the orphanage, orphan homes and everything. And suddenly kenapa MAKNA masuk tiba-tiba? Kenapa datangnya MAKNA? Maybe ada kena mengena dengan Mel, of course. Sebab Mel is our volunteer and everything. So Mel, why do you think that MAKNA have to took part in this? Ataupun you have a personal point of view yang, MAKNA is a suitable organisation for that?
I think because for me, before we started One Movement, I already volunteered with MAKNA.
Yeah.
So I always tell Ryan, so even though last time dia tak ikut sangat lah, but I would let him know, hey, I'm not coming to work today, I'm going to MAKNA event. So along the way, when we go into doing this, we are also very clear that we're not only doing the charity part, we are also doing the awareness part. Yeah, which is, you see, we are wearing this pink shirt. So usually in the beginning of the year, we got the Raya lah, Christmas lah, everything together in the first Q1 or last the Q4, right? So then we would do all this like Christmas event, blah, 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 for the charitable one. Then towards year end, like October onwards, October, it's Pink October. It's just naturally relate to MAKNA. Okay, Pink October, then we have Men's November, Men's Health.
Myself.
Men's Health,
Yes,
right?
myself.
Okay, yeah.
November.
November, yes.
November.
So naturally, what was the first event we do in MAKNA? The run, is that the first?
The run.
The run is the
Last
first.
year.
Yeah.
Yes.
So last year, October 2025, One Movement come together with MAKNA to do this Pink October run event at one of the park. So it's just naturally from there on, any event also I will ask Shafiqah, hey, so whatever we
To on board.
collected the funds, then we will give it to MAKNA. Yeah. So then slowly we just become like best friends lah.
I see.
Yeah lah.
Maybe hope you don't mind kita sentuh sikit. We understand you are now cancer survivors, right? So maybe you can share a bit your cancer journey, like bila you kena diagnose and what type of cancer you kena.
Okay. Yeah lah. It's because of MAKNA also. Every time I'm sharing my story again and again. But it's
Mesti kena.
Yeah, mesti kena. So this year is my last year of remission, meaning if this year December, if my scan is clear, I'm considered cancer free.
Yes.
Okay. However, the doctor did say that the cancer relapse period has been extended. Apparently, it's no longer 5 years for cancer. Meaning last time was
5 years.
5 years later, nothing
Yeah.
happened, blah, blah. So he's like, better still come back at least once a year. Now it has been hold up to 7 years apparently for some cancers. Okay, so backtrack to before how I came to MAKNA was because when I joined MAKNA, I'm already a cancer survivor, dealing with my cancer already. Okay, so before that, which is 2022. I don't remember. It was when I'm 23 lah. I'm 28 this year. 5 years ago lah.
5 years back, okay?
5 years ago. So how I found out about my cancer was I went massage because I love massage.
Okay.
I love it.
I love it.
Everybody
I love it.
Okay.
Who doesn't?
Some people don't. So
Okay.
I love massage. So one day I went to massage and then if we go massage, we lie down. So sometimes you cannot see certain things from a certain angle. Maknanya, let's say if I standing, then maybe cannot see. But when I lie down, so the cancer is on my left arm. Okay, I have bone cancer. It's chondrosarcoma.
Okay.
Stage 2B. Control sarcoma means it's usually on the soft bone side, the cartilage side. So yang I punya ni control sarcoma. So when I found out, the mesra lah, the kakak said, kenapa ada satu like biji?
Oh, okay. Ketulan.
It's like a bump like that. So I said, sakit tak? I said, tak sakit pun. Then dia
Lagi tekan lah. Dia tak angin lah kan. Angin keluar kan.
Tekan. So I'm like, okay, never mind, tak sakit. Memang tak sakit. So that's the scary thing about, like Numan says, scary thing about cancer is it's not painful.
Yes.
So nothing happened, blah, blah, blah. Chill after the massage, go home. Then 10 days later, I rasa ada macam pulse on that part.
So tak hilang lah the bumps after the
bump
massage.
is there, but when you're standing, you can't really see the bump one. Only when you go and touch it, then you will feel. Yeah, but then after 10 days, slowly ada macam feeling heartbeat at that point. So then I'm like, okay, now I really need to go and get it checked. So very lucky for me. Fast forward, I went to the hospital, go to the ER. Because I don't know what happened, so I just say I jatuh lah.
Okay.
I just say I jatuh. So let's do an X-ray. So X-ray come out nothing because X-ray cannot see cancer cells ma. So my tulang nothing, didn't show anything. Then luckily there's a orthopedic doctor passed by because I was in the hospital in Puchong and they don't have the oncology there. They don't have oncology. So the orthopedic passed by, said, okay, yeah, look a bit swollen. So why not you come back next day, buat MRI. So that's how I come across my first MRI. And then come out, they say, need to put the contrast dye, scan again. So 2 times MRI. Dapat lah report. Then because he's an orthopedic, he cannot confirm it. So he write me a letter to somewhere medical for the orthopedic oncologist lah. So fast forward, bought biopsy on the same night. Come out is malignant, means cancerous lah. Cancerous. So I have to schedule a surgery 2 weeks later. That's the fastest already. So surgery ni, because it's bone cancer. So I told Noman the other day, not all cancers are treatable with chemotherapy, radiotherapy, any kind of therapy. Yeah. So apa yang boleh buat is memang marginal removal. Means they also remove the parts that are not infected by the cancer, which is the extra bone and then the surrounding muscle dengan my axillary nerve. So as of now, so it's lucky. I'm not sure it's lucky or not lucky. I don't have to go through the chemo and lost my hair or vomit or. But actually, I can lose weight also, but it's not so good lah. Because chemo kills good cells and bad cells.
Bad cells, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm lucky in that. But unluckily or unfortunately, but there's a silver lining to it, which is because I do a marginal removal kan. So my left arm, it's not permanent disable, but partial.
Okay.
So meaning my upper arm is memang no strength one. So you will see my hand is always down.
I see.
So it can't go up.
Macam mana nak main pickleball ni?
Boleh.
Boleh? Pickleball boleh? Oh, okay. So no limit It didn't stop
limit.
you.
Yeah. Seriously, actually I feel like before I kena ni, macam lagi banyak limit because banyak reason kan. Because you can do but you don't want to do. But now it's, I cannot do, so I go and
Fight
do
for
all
it.
the things I can do.
Okay.
So it's like, that's the silver lining I'm talking about, which is it actually changed my life in a better way. Yeah. So I'm also an OKU card holder. Yeah.
The perks. I
Yes.
take it positive, okay? I take it positive.
Okay, to go into that, actually I took 2 years to accept
I
that
see.
I'm an OKU to
I
go and
understand.
apply that card. But it wasn't about malu ke tak. Just rasa, I normal je. Tak payah take people's the privilege lah kan.
Yeah.
Then slowly one day, I shopping at Maypally, carrying a lot of bags.
No parking.
I got parking. So
I got
shopping come out a
parking.
lot of bags. Then I want to like walk to my car. Then I struggle. Actually my hand, kalau dia pegang ni, so kalau dia very heavy, it will slowly just jatuh by itself. So all my bags jatuh lah. Then I'm like, okay, now I need to put everything at the lobby and nak pergi ambil kereta. Then takut ni kena steal. It was stress. Then I realized, okay, now I understand why OKU parking is in front of the door.
Yeah.
And it's
The
something-
privilege.
Yeah, the privilege. Then I'm like, okay. But of course lah, if I'm not carrying anything much that day, I won't go purposely park it lah. I'm sure there are a lot more people that needing this than me lah. And one of the reasons also is the tax exemption lah.
The perks.
The perks. Yeah, but that's all I get. I'm not getting the income thing. The, what is it called?
Bantuan lah.
Bantuan ilat, all
Yeah.
this thing. Yeah, I'm not getting. I'm just enjoying these perks. Yeah. So like that lah. I think cancer, I think we also always talk about this with MAKNA, even with some of the volunteers. It was never about the time during the moment yang fighting cancer tu, okay, senang je, wake up, then the surgery is done, no feeling.
Face it je lah.
Because I'm on morphine, right? So, okay, face it je. Then every day I wake up, sit next to the window, eat my breakfast. For 2 weeks, I'm in the hospital like that, and not to say enjoying my life, but really resting. But I think the struggles came later. After we go back home, after we have to, 2 weeks after the hospital, now I need to come back and wash my own clothes, wash my own plates, do my own things, back to the normal life. So it's about the aftermath. I think for Ryan also, he has a lot of clients that have been through illnesses. During that moment, it was just focusing about recovering, okay, money settled, ada insurance, blah, blah, but the afterlife, how I pakai kereta,
Betul?
how I do things.
This one yang orang tak
Tak
perasan, tak nampak kan?
Yes.
People just thought, do the treatment je lah.
Yeah.
Do the treatment.
Yeah.
Then after the treatment, orang lupa. Orang dah ignore dah you.
Yeah, the treatment it was a highlight for a period of time, but that is just a very small part of the whole thing.
Betul. I think one of the thing yang mungkin orang tak nampak is on the financial part, because we are talking with these financial punya people kan. So because you said that you punya treatment dekat private hospital kan. So does it cost you a lot?
Okay. So that was 5 years ago kan. So for my biopsy alone, because biopsy kalau for breast macam tu dia orang guna the syringe, the process now, don't have to surgery mah. So because my one is bone, so need to properly put to sleep, cut a bit of the bone out and then go and test. So this biopsy satu malam dah 10,000, 10K. And then 2 weeks later, the whole surgery for 2 weeks stay, it's about 90K. So about 100K already lah. Then plus all these 5 years punya check up semua, maybe about 150K. That is for the cost used in the hospital
Hospitals.
only. Yeah, I think today also we want to touch about not only planning in the hospital. Like for example, we always talk about, let's say MAKNA ke yang or whatever community or the government help. Yeah, they can only help you to recover.
At certain extent saja.
Yeah, to a certain extent. But when you get back on track, how to look for job, I'm sure MAKNA got help in a certain way to help their children and the education fund, right?
Yes.
But not everyone is so lucky to be exposed to this kind of privilege. Maybe they don't know, maybe they don't know how, maybe they are very in the outskirts. So how do they get back on track to work or like basic things lah? Yang ni also is very important because many people don't know that insurance is more than just the medical insurance. Ada lagi-lagi banyak, ada hibah kan yang very straightforward lah. That one's for when we're not here or maybe we're disabled. Yeah, but one thing also is critical illness, meaning kalau I dapat critical illness, any type lah, cancer ke, heart attack ke, stroke ke, cancer ke, we have a long list. Then there will be a compensation payout. Macam pekeso kan, they also give a payout.
Yeah.
But this one is just something you buy on the site by yourself lah. That is very important because some chemo patient, I think they take more than 1 year to get back to work.
Betul? It is a certain orang take longer time for recovery kan.
Yes, and maybe you deal with relapse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Emotional struggle lagi.
I don't think you will want to go to work.
Yeah.
So waktu tu you still bekerja dengan insurans lah during your journey tu.
Yes. When I kena my cancer is already 2 years in the industry. Rasa macam
So lucky that you already have that awareness, right?
Yes. But I could have still. I always think back. I could have still done better. Because now I got my cancer already. Apa pun tak boleh bayar, beli dah.
Maksud you?
Maksud I. So why we always talk about get insurance when you're young and healthy.
Ni lah nak
Ni
cakap
nak
ni.
cakap ni.
Okay, go.
Young and healthy because now even though I have recovered and I'm only 28, I can't buy anything really. I cannot upgrade my medical limit. I tak boleh beli extra. Yang tadi I cakap tu income replacement means cash payout because it doesn't mean I stop here. It doesn't mean this is my last cancer, right? Right? So that's why now I'm already exposed to the risk of cancer. Memang insurance company dia tak bagi upgrade dah.
Okay.
Sometimes maybe I lucky got some promotion.
You guys are saying you guys are insurance apa tadi advisor kan. So don't you think you guys macam in contradict world, like okay, you guys insurance advisor tapi at the same time macam the one who face like Melanie, sorry insurance tak cover you. So what kind of fashion kita nak buat macam ni? Ataupun macam orang like Melanie, so what's next to do? Insurance dah tak cover, then how?
Okay, to clear the air.
Okay. Kita baru
Banyak persoalan ni.
To clear the air, yang I dah beli punya. So now I kena already.
Still covered
I
lah.
still cover.
Okay.
I'm talking about extra, like you cannot top up more.
I see.
Yeah.
Or like kalau before this I memang tak ada insurance, sekarang I nak beli tak boleh juga. So it's whatever you have. So insurance, right? We always talk about it's not a religion thing. It's not to believe or not believe. It's basically just a contract. You bayar I apa-apa, I bayar you. So it's just a contract. So the contract I signed is once I got my cancer, you will cure me. And some of the better planning personal insurance, we can add in something called the waiver. That means,
Waiver, yeah.
like what do you think? Do you think I'm still paying my insurance?
Yes. Do you?
What do you think?
Do you?
Oh, pandai. You ask back.
Dia host pun gitu, dia
Oh my God.
bagi balik.
I love this. Okay, we get to bring this out. So not every insurance policy. Okay, every insurance policy is very different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ini yang orang tak tahu.
Betul.
People thought, okay, I dah insurance, so
Yes.
insurance cover I everything. I dah kena cancer ni. Then
Misconception.
I
Yeah.
nak claim why insurance tak cover I. Macam tu.
Yes. So in every single policy is different. Even I do for my client also, I tak like macam McDonald lah, ABC set nak yang mana. So it's all planned accordingly to what that person need. So when you have the waiver, yang tadi I cakap tu, dia macam rider tau. Dia macam extra thing you hook onto your insurance. So when I kena any critical illness advanced stage or I total disability, I tak bayar tau. So to answer your question, I'm not paying my policies anymore. Yet I still get to cover whatever I have bought that time. A medical insurance, a life insurance, a critical illness. Nanti I touch wood, I kena critical illness lagi atau cancer yang lain, I dapat lagi satu
Still covered.
Still covered. Yeah. We're just talking about people that are unhealthy, they unable to upgrade, or memang dia tak boleh beli dah. Kalau critical illness, kalau yang small surgery before tu okay je. That's why insurance is all about buying when your history is like very nice. Tak ada apa-apa report, tak ada apa-apa history, then you can get a very good rate for a very long time.
To add on something from Mel, I mean buying is one thing, but making sure that they're still up to date, that is not obsolete is also equally important. I always ask people, you rela your agent touch and go ke or someone that stays with you throughout the years? Daripada beli, what we do, we always come back and review for them. And if there are any changes in the medical industry, then we update them. Maybe you should look into this area, add a little bit of money, then you get something which is equivalent. So that is equally important. Like to prevent apa yang tadi kata kan, bila time masuk hospital nak claim,
tak cover lah.
tak cover. Why? I had to beli. But it's because of you tak review. You didn't update. Last time, insurance, we don't cover oral medication for chemo. But now we cover oral medication.
Is it all in insurance industry dekat luar sana memang dah cover atau only
cover.
certain? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the new ones.
Yeah.
Meaning kalau let's say you buy the old one, let's say two people get breast cancer at the same time. One can do oral therapy, one must do chemotherapy because this person dia punya policy tak support oral
Tak support,
therapy.
yeah.
Memang she can take the oral, then she don't have to struggle so much. But because your policy is not
Tak
up to
cover.
date, tak cover. So you cannot compare. I pun beli company ni, you pun beli
Company
company
sama.
Kenapa you boleh claim, I tak boleh claim? Betul. So a lot of times, right, it was not about agent or company, but also basic knowledge by the customer itself, because this is also your responsibility to know if your things are up to date. I think I always like to talk about like when you're single, example, you're paying a certain amount. Then nanti you dah ada marriage ke or anak ke, because of budget, I understand now you have a family, but it's also you need to upgrade. It's like last time you drive Myvi, now you drive Honda, takkan you drive Honda guna Myvi punya insurance. You kena follow, right? So that means the same for you. At every different stage of life, you upgrade accordingly. It's up to you, but our job is to come and remind you, hey, you need this now. Kalau you tak nak, nobody can force you because we
So
understand.
is cancer actually part of that critical illness atau
Yes.
tak part of
Yes.
the
Number
critical
one.
illness?
Number
I
first
see.
one.
So Ryan pula, I nak tanya you. Sebab macam tak dengar suara Ryan sangat.
Oh.
I nak dengar suara dia. Sorry Mel.
No worries, please.
Okay, bila what do you think kan pasal in Malaysia lah is overall punya cancer care? You rasa sebenarnya dah cukup ke kita punya cancer care kat Malaysia ni dengan yang apa yang government dah provide? Ataupun what do you feel bila Melanie, you dah found out Melanie kena cancer? You rasa, oh it's okay. Nasib baik I dah well-trained client I ni. Ke macam mana?
Okay, touch a bit on Mel. First of all, I think she's a very strong person. I remember specifically she told me that I think I'm still lucky, God still love me sebab I'm a right-handed. But they only take away my left hand. So I'm still good. So it's that positivity that
Optimist.
really impressed myself. And talking about cancer care in Malaysia, I think we have a lot. MAKNA, the National Cancer Society, cancer research, and a lot of these other movement beside us that actually try to help the cancer care community. I think it's there already, but mainly also it come back to us, the people. How well do we understand about cancer? How well do we do self-check? How often do we do medical check-up every year? Everyone
Cost
knows.
lah nak buat medical check up.
Tapi kena buat. The question is, you still have to do it. Yeah. It's rather to be safe than sorry. Actually nak buat medical check-up, dia tak susah pun. Just do a simple blood test. For female, you can just add a little bit of those
Female coverage,
female. And man, you just do a little bit like Mr. Norman had come to our one event before to teach us how to check our jingle bell.
Betul.
So it's just that simple. But do we really take that extra time to do this simple test, simple self-check that can help us to prevent much later regrets? Yeah.
And do you think the awareness of Malaysian people, is it there? From your point of view?
I think like this is say we unfiltered, right? So I
Yeah.
really be unfiltered.
Yeah.
We aware, but we're just being ignorant. Yeah. Very simple example, smoking kills.
Yeah.
But
Semua orang
still,
tahu.
yeah,
Semua orang tahu.
it's still. And then sometimes I feel sad to see that there are parents that are holding their children hands while the other hand is smoking. I seen it with my own eye. I feel like, and when I nak tegur, rasa macam now people like, kau kenapa?
Mind your own business
kau
lah,
kenapa?
kan?
Anak aku kan. But when you see that like, something just doesn't sit right with me. So I say, people know,
Yeah.
but they just choose not
Being ignorance.
to be ignorant. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, but about the financial planning wise, do you guys really preach like, okay, semua orang memang kena get insurance? Ke tak?
Oh yes, yes. I myself, I'm a very strong believer in insurance because even before I was in the insurance industry, I was in the healthcare. I was there for 8 years. So I was practically doing admission and discharge. So people datang, nak get admitted. So the first question I always ask is,
Do you have insurance?
Bayar sendiri ke ada insurance?
Okay.
Because hospital is still a business. They need profit. They need people to pay for their medical bill. So if they don't have, then we will like, I'm sorry, maybe you want to seek alternative and to go to government. So I was there 8 years and I've seen a lot of cancer patients. I was in the healthcare from 2006 until 2013. And back then, cancer is still at large.
Kita dah boleh teka dah umur raya ni.
Ya, itulah.
Alamak.
Halus je kita masuk kan.
Yeah. And I think this very sad thing I've seen children having leukemia. I think commonly children at very young age is leukemia. And parents to support their children who is balding, they even shave their head bald. Both parents. And I've seen that. So it's like cancer was very at large. So it just naturally the next career that I want to move in is actually insurance. I'm unfiltered again. I'm not gonna lie. The reason I joined insurance in the first place is because of the income. I always believe if you want to take care of your parents, you want to take care of your family, first you need to take care of yourself first by having a very strong, stable income. That's the reason why I joined insurance. But along the years, I find it the passion, the value that I'm able to help people planning their insurance, seeing them when insurance pay out when they have cancer, when they have heart attack, when the breadwinner pass away, that money given to them, yes, it cannot replace emotional damage, but it can prevent financial damage. Like it or not, people still gonna live. And I always say insurance is not about people that is living, but it's the people that is staying.
Okay, but how about the one who low income?
Okay. I think I want to answer that.
Yes, please.
Yes.
I think I want to answer that plus the previous questions together.
Okay.
Yeah,
But,
sure,
but
sure.
first, for this second question, insurance can be affordable if you're actually putting effort into it. I mean, I'm sure people know boleh dapat online, boleh dapat dekat touch and go. You can get it anywhere basically. So, those who with agent is proper planning. Okay lah, that one maybe will cost a little bit more because you are paying for professionalism, their service, right? But all I mean is, if you are truly care about coverage, tak susah pun kalau nak yang beli murah punya. But first you nak beli ke tak?
Okay, as low as what amount? Can
I don't
get
want
at
to
least?
talk about this okay, because as I understand we have Takaful insurance. Then what we are doing is the conventional insurance. Okay, so I'm sure I have also, because we also have Takaful, our company, I'm sure it's pretty affordable also. And the affordability can be a very wide range because there might be smaller companies that are doing it. And smaller companies, then you don't expect they cover as many things as we are lah. But they still have the proper coverage for the common stuff, like the common for cancer and everything. If you ask me about how much, I don't know how low it can go, but maybe even at age 30, you can also get it at double digit. But not with me. My one I cannot do. Okay? But still, with double digit only, we can still get some coverage, but maybe not a comprehensive medical insurance. But if you're talking about smaller companies where I've seen before, all these like very general insurance, they also started about healthcare, right? Okay, I don't name them lah, but they can get pretty cheap also. Sometimes we can see advertisement and everything. Yeah. The only difference between us is maybe how they pay the claim is different because they have smaller funds. Maybe their underwriting rules are different and all that. So that would be the difference. So back to the first question, should everyone get insurance? Okay, now we have to understand between two
Tak
things
payah
first.
lah. Tak payah lah.
Tak payah and tak payah dengan tak boleh ni tak sama. So
Okay.
it's let's say Malaysia have 100 people example. It's not about this 100 people one or the one. At least 30 people is tak boleh dapat. Do you agree? I don't know.
Yeah.
Just a ratio lah. These 30 people cannot get. It's either they're too old or they are too sick or they are born sick or they have some congenital issue, means when they're born with it. Some people baby then cancer already ma. Right? So these 70 of people, they have the choice to opt for personal insurance. Okay, personal insurance for me, it's a social responsibility thing to do. For me, because government, yes, is prepared for the less fortunate, is prepared for the young tak boleh beli insurance. So if you can afford one, even just a 2-digit, 3-digit, 4-digit, the premium, it's up to you. But if you afford something, then you can help lighten the burden of government resources. We already know it's not enough. No people ever say don't go government lah because it's not good. Well, all doctors came out from government hospital. In fact, so it is not about the professionalism, but it's about the facilities. They are not enough. I don't know whose fault lah that is not enough, but all I know is there are still selfish people who are not getting insurance because they want to enjoy the government. No right or wrong, they already know they need to use time to exchange. Memang dia tahu kalau pergi government need to queue up, but still the gila don't want to get. But to address, I think the people who go government hospital also address your first question, what if the person have low income? Then we have no choice. But don't like low income, then later can go buy new iPhone, that kind lah.
Yeah.
That one's irresponsible.
Yeah.
But if you have low income, you know, you have to feed your 3 kids, or you only buy your kids insurance, you rely on, that is fine. Only you know and God knows, nobody knows. Yeah, all I'm saying is, yes and no to your question, everyone should buy insurance or not. It's everyone can buy or not. Those who can buy, then yeah lah. See they want to take action or not lah. So our job is not to ask you to buy, or like ask you to stop burdening the government hospital, but it's like slowly help them to close the gap of this thing, because actually half of the 70 people tu bukan tak nak, tak tahu macam mana, tak tahu how much they need.
They can afford it actually.
Yes. So our job is to close the gap.
So, is this your role as a insurance advisor, kan? Do you guys play a role as a in one movement as well? I mean, you guys treat it as separate?
It's a two different separate entity. But I myself, because I'm a Christian, so I believe whatever everything that I have is also from God. So I want to give back. And I think like what we shared earlier is from our pandemic time that we are doing this. It feels that we can do much more, that we want to continue giving. We don't want it just to stop. And we want to just basically, I always say that we try to make kindness contagious.
Okay.
So it's a two different entity. Whatever we doing in insurance have nothing involved in one movement, and likewise we don't. But one movement also is a platform whereby, let's say, our friend, our client, they say, hey, you're doing this, can I come and volunteer? Can I come and join you guys? Yes, by all means, come. Yeah.
Okay. Enough talk about insurance.
Yes,
Nanti,
please.
Yeah, but I think we covered a lot. You know, there's a lot of take-home message for that. You know, let's back to one movement. Okay, we talk about what one movement did, right? What's next for one movement after this? What's your dream about one movement? What's next?
Okay, personally for myself, I have this dream that I want to create one education. So one education is not to really provide certifications, because we can't do that. Neither we want to do that. But we want to actually penetrate into refugees and those underprivileged that really dekat kampung-kampung yang sometimes they kena merentas bukit just to get to
very
city.
rural part.
Yes, to give them life skill, to teach them about a lot of things that they can use when they are big enough that they can come into the society. I think skill is equally important. So that is my dream. That
Your vision for one movement lah.
yes, can you say the ultimate goal, but that is the direction we are heading over. And at the same time, we want to make one movement is continuously a movement that is running. Because currently, like we are busy preparing for Pink October, so we didn't do much for the children and the old folks. But as much as possible, we want to have more permanent crew that can come in, that they can auto run doing things on a regular basis. Because I don't want us to be touch and go. Like those children like, abang angkat ni lama tak jumpa, mungkin setahun sekali. So we don't want that, but we want to continue to bring them hope, to give them memorable things, time. So we hope that we can have more permanent crew. Right now we have, but they are not fixed. It's like when they say their time is free and they okay, then they will join us. Yeah.
How about Melanie? How about Melanie? Co-founder.
I don't know. What about you?
How about you?
You took my one.
Oh, which one?
The second one.
Oh, okay. Cut.
For me, I think my next plan would be, because I asked Ryan, so what's next? Are we going to register MAKNA, or forever it's just going to be a collab, like a small own entity collab? I don't know. But what's good is every time when we have new events, like Pink October ke, apa-apa event ke, we are slowly getting more and more different sponsors. So as you guys may know, we have worked with a few, right? So now we are adding more to the list. So I hope by this way, like I mentioned earlier, one movement to me is like a channel. I don't know, but slowly I feel like maybe we can be the one that is in between the, let's say, MAKNA, and then
The bridge lah.
The bridge.
Yes.
Which is like how we did with the yellow company.
Yellow company. Bila mat.
Bila.
Yellow company.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, because of this, then they can come in and do it together. So maybe then they don't have to spend so much time and effort to go and plan for it. We plan for it. You be the sponsor. Just be part of it. So I want to continue to do this.
Yes.
With other different brand as well.
Yes.
Because I never told him that. Funny thing is, me and Ryan never sit down and really talk about all this. We just go with the flow. Okay, jom. Jom. Yeah.
So our podcast is a nice platform also for their meeting.
Yeah.
Tiba kita menjadi komiti meeting dia.
Yeah, that's all for me lah, which is the recognition lah. The recognition.
So actually do the collab dengan Makna ni actually bagi experience untuk you guys to handle this kind of charities event. Like is it gaining experience lah juga ke?
I think Ryan is more involved.
Syafika assist you ke tak? Kan?
Yes, I think I'll take this opportunity to really thank Shafika and Freeman. They've been very helpful. They've been very supportive and everything. Like, boleh nak pilih? Boleh? Ni boleh tak? Boleh? So for them, it's everything boleh. So we are very thankful. So I think because it was just a random thing that we like, because we're nearing October, then we're like, we still haven't have any event in October. Last year when we did. And then suddenly it pops to my head, let's do run. Then she was like, again, okay lah.
It's really spontaneous.
Yes. You're like, okay lah. And surprisingly now, to think back, right, it was just two of us that was planning the whole running event last year. And we managed to bring in 65 people to come and run. And of course, we have a few collabs that also we feel thankful, because at that time we are still very small scale. I think for now, I would still say we are very small scale, but we're able to attract and we're able to have invitation. Like recently, we have this Murph hot dog in PJ that texted us in Instagram to say, hey, can I join your movement? Then he was like, do you need cash or you need hot dog? I was like, without second thought, I want hot dog.
Okay.
I want hot dog. And when I say I want hot dog, right, immediately it sparked me like, why not we feed the homeless in Pasar Seni? And that's what we're gonna do next month. Pasar Seni, we're gonna feed at least 50 to 80 homeless with hot dog. And this hot dog was not like, how many you need? Just tell me. I say, 100? Can. Do you need water or not? I say, yes. So we're just so happy that they believe in our cause and they just want to join us.
I think for us, what is quite different from others entity,
Movement,
right?
okay.
The other movement, right, is that we try to not have the cash.
Understand? So it's more transparent, right?
It's more really like an action move, like I mentioned just now. If just talk about money and buy the simple stuff, baras, everything is very normal. Everyone is doing that. But for us, we are really letting people having the experience. Like this one, we will get the hot dog. Like Bila Mak, we will get their stuff to give to the people. Not just us, we will give them money, then they buy their own stuff.
Touch and go macam tu.
Touch and go. This one, we really like, let's say Christmas also. Can I share about this? It's so cute.
Yes.
You know, our Christmas last year, what we do, instead of like getting money to buy them gift or what, so we prepare, let's say ada 10 kids, let's say ada 10 children, kita beli 10 box, Abang Ryan sponsor 10 box
Thank you, Abang Ryan.
box kosong. So we will ask on our page, who wants to sponsor a box? So let's say if you want to sponsor a box, you come and collect the box from me, then you take this 2 weeks time, you go fill whatever presents you want. Based on dia punya age, dia suka apa, so you just buy lah. Then one day we will collect everything box, then one day we'll go to their house and then we open the gift together with them. So kita tak bayar banyak. They also didn't get anything in cash, but the people who buy the present, which is the volunteer, you get to experience the feeling of buying something.
Yeah.
You know, for this child, especially for him, and then that person also specially get something from this kakak. So it's like
It's a really win-win situation.
Yes.
Very meaningful.
Yeah, for us, it's just we are putting the effort connecting the lines saja. Tak banyak pun kita buat. It's not a very cost-incurred thing lah.
I understand.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
small things
Yes.
will have a big change.
Betul?
Yeah, sometimes we can just start small, right? You know, sometimes to our volunteer usually, how do I want to contribute? It's not always about money. You know, you can, even if you don't have money, you can maybe tenaga ke.
Betul.
You know,
Kita
sometimes
really
your time.
value the time
Yes,
that
betul.
spend dengan kita, kan?
Betul. Dan I think Hanim kita dah sampai ke penghujung sebenarnya. Sebenarnya tak cukup sebenarnya.
Cepat betul masa lalu. Banyak lagi sebenarnya nak cakap.
Podcast kali ni rasanya macam cepatnya masa berlalu kan.
Betul.
Okay. I think untuk Ryan and Mel, pertama sekali mungkin you boleh promote you punya IG untuk for those or anyone yang mungkin nak ni, and then any messages to our listener. Now kita ada live dan kita juga akan pamerkan dekat YouTube. So any messages and also promote your one movement.
Okay, saya first.
Both of you lah. Okay.
Sama pula. Sama-sama sangat ni.
Okay.
Okay, what are the odds, right?
Yeah.
Okay, for IG tak tahu lah, macam orang kata the link below.
Like, share.
Like and share.
You don't edit it. It's so live.
Yeah, but YouTube.
Yeah,
we can edit.
Can edit. I think, okay, like what Mel said, one movement is we just want to create that moment that everyone feels there's hope, there's kindness, and when they grow up, they just repeat, pay it forward. Just as simple as that. And I want to share a little bit like macam mana orang nak buat charity. And I don't use charity, but I like to say give back. Simple je. Like for me, I started very young. I start donating blood. At that time, duit tak ada, apapun tak ada. But the benda tak cost anything. It's just my blood that I can help 3 cancer patients. Usually 1 pint of blood, you can help 3 cancer patients. You can do that. It's free. And kadang-kadang macam nampak ada orang homeless, pergilah beli 1 roti. Belilah 1 botol air. Tak banyak pun. Speedmart murah sekarang. Just something is very small. It's just whether you want or don't want. It's not so much you can or cannot. So, how to do charity? In your daily life also boleh buat. Kakak-kakak dekat bank, nak jual keropok, beli je lah. You tak makan, kasihlah kawan. It's very, very simple. And again, it's just whether you want or don't want. And it's not whether you can or cannot. Yeah, so that's my message. Do as this is a small thing, small act. It will lead to bigger change. Then people feel more hopeful. People feel that the world is bad enough lah now. Everyone macam ada macam udang di sebalik mihul macam tu kan. But sometimes we overthink. Macam orang datang dekat kereta,
nak
ni
apa
betul
ni?
ke tak ni? Sindiket ke ni ke tak? Ni legit ke tak? Why think too much? Actually kalau you kasih RM5 kan, to you is nothing. You makan nasi lemak, makan roti canai, teh tarik semua pun what? More than RM10, ni RM5 je. Kasih je lah. Yang datang jual tisu bawa orang yang buta. Ini mesti sindiket. Alah, kasihlah RM2 ke RM1 ke. It's still something mean to that. For me, dia could be real. Diorang pun mungkin sindiket 50-50. Tapi I rather choose the one that mungkin diorang ada legit. Mungkin diorang betul.
They may need the money.
If I help them, that means I did something good. I help them. For me, RM10, I don't lose anything. Kalau you tak kena RM10, RM5 lah. Kena RM1 lah. RM1 je. Yeah, so don't think too much. Help as much as possible. And the world can be more beautiful. So taklah kita one movement dekat kita punya IG. That's all for me.
For me, I think actually everyone, if given a chance, kalau bagi chance tu, memang semua nak buat baik. Memang everyone wants to give. So, are you able to give or not? That's one thing. So, which leads to what I want to say. 2 things you need to do. Take care of yourself first. Health, we always talk about. For me, I am a big advocate for early health screening. Because tadi tak share, add on a bit. If I actually found out my cancer later on, I could amputate the whole arm. So I'm just doing salvation surgery now. Means I get to keep my arm still look normal. Okay? Take care of your health. Go for early health screening. Okay? And if you ever really come across with... Actually, getting cancer or any illness is not a bad news. It's actually a restart button for a new life. You choose. You have a new choice on what to do. Okay, now you have given this. What is the next choice? What is the next right thing to do? You're not being punished. It's not a karma. It's not a bad news. Yeah, that's what I want to say. So face it when it comes. And then there's a lot of community out there, such as MAKNA. And then if you want to do something different, we also have one movement together. Then next thing is, when I say take care of yourself, it's not only your health, it's also financially. In order to be able to give, like what we talk about, RM lah, RM tak kisah berapa, kalau nak give, memang kena ada dulu. I'm not asking that you buy insurance, then you get payout or anything, but it's, again, when you're in a better position, you can do more things back to the society. Because for me, when I kena my cancer, after this whole drama gone already, I really want to go out and help people, because I'm only here for once, that I want to do something that many people are not doing. But first, do I have the ability or not? So yes, health, take care of your health, take care of your own financial, make better decisions, and prioritize what is more important, and just be a responsible adult lah. That's what I tell my client. It's a very simple thing to do, these two things. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for Ryan and Melanie. But one more last question from us, like a call to action. Like, okay, how audience dekat luar sana, if they wanna join you guys, how?
Follow us lah.
Yeah, follow our IG. We only have IG.
Promote.
Tell them.
Tell them.
So we only have IG. Tak masuk TikTok lagi.
Bila tu?
Sebab sekarang it's just mainly us behind belakang tabir. So when we have more crew, then we will try to expand. We will do more content in our page. But semasa ni memang tak. So yeah, follow our IG under one, then ONE_movement in our IG. You can DM us. There's a WhatsApp number there. If we will post all our event over there. If you want to join us, just DM us and we will get connected with you.
Okay, no mind?
Aku juga. Okay.
I dah open tadi.
Okay, I think that's all untuk hari ini. Thank you so much for Ryan and Mel. For today's team, I think we covered a lot. Memang betul-betul unfiltered. Banyak benda unfilterednya. We covered a lot of topics yang mungkin not so many people tahu. And ataupun not so many people want to talk about it. Thank you so much for this kind of informations. And for those out there, first kali jangan lupa klik like, share, comments and everything. Okay.
Dekat kita punya YouTube, podcast and other social media.
Yes, and kita jumpa lagi dalam the next Conti Cancer, a journey of hope and heal. Bye bye.